Building your business, your home, a project here in the area just got a whole lot easier. And that's thanks to a few local entrepreneurs who are showing us how to use this space. Let's go talk to one of them. Welcome. Yeah, you see, welcome there and welcome here. I want to say welcome to Joe Matejka, who is the president, founder of Walk Your Plans. Okay, so I know a little bit about this, but I want to make sure you know about this. So why don't you walk us through, let's go,
Sure.
what Walk Your Plans is.
Let's walk it. So Walk Your Plans is the nation's first life-size blueprint projection facility. We take your blueprints for your future project, be it a remodel or a new construction, and we project them exactly to scale. Wow. So that before you do your project, you can walk it as if you're in your own home and make sure it's going to work the way you want to. And if it doesn't, it's obviously a lot cheaper and easier to make a digital change versus when you start coming out of the ground and lumber and things like that, and you have to tear things out and redo it.
And what you also do is project these blueprints right up here, so it's not only on the ground.
Yeah. So this gives you an aerial view of the entire floor plan. Sometimes they won't, we project 2,500 square feet at a time.
Wow.
But occasionally people have bigger plans or like a ranch style home where it's all on one floor. So what we're able to do is we're able to move the image and slide the image so we can actually really project an endless image.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask, because I thought, okay, I don't know if all these homes would fit right into this space, which I actually love, because if you look down, you can actually move the floor. So right now we just walked in through the foyer, and then over here is a closet, a powder room, and even as we went through, this is the hallway here
to the master bedroom.
To go to the primary bedroom, yeah. And you can see this, what I love is you get a different feel, because you never get a feel like this.
Right.
Like, is that too tiny of a space or too big?
You can really feel the walls, even though they're digitally on the floor. You can actually feel the space, and you can say, is this going to work for me? Do we need to add 6 inches? The typical client will come in and spend, in an hour-long session, make anywhere from 10 to 20 changes. And if you figure a change order starts at like $2,500, that's a significant savings.
It is.
It costs literally pennies to make changes here versus when you start coming out of the ground.
And I love too that it's like consistent, right? You're like, let's go in, look here, here, and see what we want to do, make the changes, and keep walking through. It's not like you have to look, put your glasses on, and see. And I love that with this area too. Like you said, if you go ahead and point to one of the rooms, we can kind of focus in on that specific
We literally have been open over, we haven't had a single client come through, spend a session, and be like, you know what, I didn't really get a benefit from it. It's amazing, and people feel like they're really getting a custom build now because their fingerprints are all over it. Yeah. I think anybody can look at their house and say, oh, I wish I would have changed that. I wish I would have changed that. We actually give them a chance to do that and to make the changes here so that when they build, they're able to say, they'll maybe look and say, well, that window was there, but when I was at Walk Your Plans, we decided it needed to be here. Yeah. So that's what we're able to do for them.
Well, you said their fingerprints and their footprints. So this is not the only thing that you do here.
No.
These footprints that we're going to be putting as we walk through. There's a lot of other things that you can do here as well.
Correct. So Walk Your Plans, 9 to 5 is a projection facility. But with the technological capabilities we have, we decided that, hey, evenings and weekends, people can use this space for events.
Oh, like, should we cue the event space now?
We should do that.
Okay, I think that's good.
Nice call.
You got a little bit of power. Okay, let's see. We go from the hallway to like the ocean, right?
Grab your life preserver.
This is massive. Wow. The possibilities, everything I'm thinking of, parties, engagement parties, surprise parties. Who would think you would walk in through these doors and have a party? But there's a lot.
Yeah, there is. The hall at St. James is our event space.
Yes.
And that's what this is. And we host different groups doing all kinds of different things. We've had adult game nights. We've had yoga studios come through here and use our facility. And they project the Himalayas or whatever it is they want as a backdrop. We're associated with St. James. The church is literally right over there.
Yes.
You don't have to go to St. James to get married, but you can host your event in our space.
Wait, step back.
Check it out.
Jeez, I don't want you to get caught up in these. I mean, can make sure we stand a little bit closer to the sand. But this is really great for this community. We are in Lakewood, as you had mentioned earlier, but this is one of a kind for our area.
We're excited to reintroduce this space to the community because the school's been closed since '06. And 5 of us bought it and turned it into commercial space. And so we're really excited to be able to bring the community back into the facility to see the updates and see the changes and walk the halls. I can't tell you how many people I've had into my space who are like, well, you know what, I was in 6th grade in that classroom, which is really neat, right? I mean, I think anybody would like to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of neat.
Walk the plans, walk the halls, and the dance floor. I love this. You've got to tell me, for anyone who's at home right now, like, okay, we've got a project coming up and we want to do that, or we've got an event, we've got a party, something to host here. What's the best place to get all the information, not only on the Hall at St. James, but Walk Your Plans?
The Hall at St. James, obviously, is our website, the Hall at St. James, and we have a connection button. You just click on that and contact us, and we'll get back with you within 24 hours. And Walk Your Plans, actually, my partner, Jackson Heller, Jackson at walkyourplans.com. You can contact him there or find us on our website. We're all over social media. And we've had, actually have over 100,000 followers so far. So yeah, things have
Which
gone
is
very well.
great.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that. This is like the feel-good story, right?
Oh, thanks.
Local guy, and you guys have really made this into a very special place. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Jamie. Thanks for coming out.
Yes, absolutely. I had fun, and again, I think like it's time to now party. We still have a show
get it
to
on.
do. Yeah, I know. We'll be right back on CLE Weekend. Now let's go party.